Eric Muathe here. I just got a question from one of my subscribers wanting to know why I selected this stock or why I sent out an alert for this stock here, which is yesterday when it was trading at 0.025. I don't typically like to trade in this general area because of the price range, but I know some people don't mind to throw a couple of dollars into such names. Yes, it's a low price name, but the technical picture is the same. It doesn't matter the stock price level or the market. When a stock has a good technicals, irrespective of the price range, it could be in the hundreds, it could be in the single digits, it could be under a dollar. The price range is not a problem. What the problem is the visual aspect of a stock. And so the reason why I sent out an alert for this stock is what this video is about. I can only summarize this as it met the map requirement. And what I mean by that is the Muathe angle of penetration. And you can see this stock has a history of strong angles of penetration. This angle of penetration as the stock is moving above 69.10. Very important. Take a look at this here. Another very sharp angle of penetration. What this means is the stock has the potential to explode. Notice here another sharp angle of penetration. In fact, these angles of penetration are pretty much the same angle of penetration, almost identical angle of penetration above the 50 into 69.10, another sharp angle of penetration back above 69.10. That's why I like the stock. Now there's something else I also noticed about the stock is when it broke out here, and this is very important to understand, is the stock had 2 days rally. Why 2 days? Because you don't want a stock that moves up for 1 day and then fades. You want a stock that has staying power. This staying power means the market knows something. And so even though at this particular point when I issued the alert, the stock was up about I think 25% when I issued the alert here, the reason why it eventually closed up 34% is because now take a look at the angle of penetration. So I was anticipating a sharp angle of penetration, hence the reason for the alert. Now that was yesterday, and in fact I wasn't even looking at it. I was looking at other things today, but right now I notice the stock is up 46%, has been higher here. Probably at some point it was up about 55% for the day. Why? Because it is forming another sharp angle of penetration. The sharp angle of penetration is a principle of mathematics in the sense that it just shows you a behavior of a stock from a technical standpoint. Has nothing to do with fundamentals, nothing to do with things that we normally consider. It's just how the stock trades, behavior. It's the behavior of a stock, and I use it to identify powerful situations. And you can take a look at the weekly here, and you see that sharp angles of penetration here, and take a look at this. Another thing to explain here is the fact that the stock is making a new year high or a multi-year high on the RSI suggests that it is on a strong stretch. Now, is it going to hold? It doesn't matter. If I get a 50% gain in a couple of hours since yesterday, I take the money and run. The point of it here is I was trying to show you again in this series of video the sharp angle of penetration, and also the fact that technical aspects of a wedge formation here and a blast above that wedge. So we have an explosion out of that wedge, and then very importantly the map was perfect. The Muathe angle of penetration. Look for it. It might be your ticket to a straight, absolutely powerful move. Eric Muathe, good luck, peace, and blessings. Woo!